In soccer since I was 5 years old. Started with Upward and then started with the Leo middle school teams and then started playing high school and decided that soccer was my sport. I further wanted to play travel and I decided to play with Sport Club. College soccer has been a dream for me since freshman and sophomore year of high school. I went to the Manchester University ID camp and I really liked it. Their team is very young. They have a lot to look forward to. They're big on family and that's what I really like. The last couple months have been very critical, battling through both my surgery and my other injury. I've worked with Mike at Parkview Athletic Rehab to strengthen my knee. The EDGE program makes me better as a soccer player because soccer comes with strength and with the agility, change of direction. I've become a faster runner. Tiffany has helped me become a better person in general. She's helped me throughout my injuries and she's one of my #1 supporters. PSM has been very beneficial with making sure I'm still healthy and becoming more healthy, and that made me drive to be better at soccer. I'm very happy from where I came.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I'm Emerson Weaver from Leo High School and Empowered Volleyball Academy. I first picked up a volleyball, I was probably like 8. I started playing club because my best friend did it, especially going into my late middle school years. I started training hard and now I'm playing high school and I love it, and I'm playing beach and I love it, and it's amazing because I get the best of both worlds. For the past 2 years, I really focused on beach, and that's really where I kind of want to go with my future. At Empowered, we've done specific sports performance training with PSM, and it's really just helped us grow as athletes. I notice it, I'm jumping higher, I'm running faster. It's just really helped me overall. It's insane how much of a better athlete I've become, being able to lift and do all those different movements, and I can really just notice it as a club. It's truly helping us all the way around as volleyball players. It's just been super beneficial.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
PSM is not just for me, it's for all athletes in the city, because I'm not the only person in the city that's playing different sports. There's people that play golf, lacrosse, every type of sport in there. I like how it's just personalized. So like your sport, over the winter and most of the summer, I think I focused on putting on weight, putting on more muscle. That'll help in all aspects of football, being able to defeat blocks, tackle, and prevent injuries more. I'm way stronger in other mental aspects of the game, my approach at the plate, how to play different hitters and all that type of stuff that goes into the game. But once August came around, then it was full football mode. It was kind of cool to get that first football offer, and it also shows people around the area that I'm something other than just a baseball player.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
From day one, it was basically the sport for me, and I knew that. I grew up on a golf course. A lot of my family's played golf, and then there's been a lot of college golfers I played with, and I've always wanted to be like them. College golf's always been a goal, and I'm excited that I'm going to get that chance. I ended up choosing Franklin. I really like it there. Really young program. Great school as well. I just enjoyed it there, and definitely excited for the 4 years. I started Edge 2 years ago, and that's where I've noticed my biggest improvements. It's coming in here, getting speed, agility, as well as rotation and everything. It all translates to the golf game, becoming stronger, gaining some club speed, be able to hit it farther. You have to put in the work. Also, the mental game's a big thing, and Tiffany and I work on that a ton, and I think she's probably one of the biggest reasons why I am where I am. That's a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that you really don't think about that really translates to the golf game.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Why choose Kelly Chevrolet? We offer a wide selection of new and used inventory with a team that guides you to your perfect fit. Our certified pre-owned options ensure peace of mind with warranties and rigorous inspections. Competitive pricing, flexible financing, and convenient trade and services, making your dream Chevrolet a reality. Trust our experienced service team to keep your vehicle in top shape and enjoy free car washes as long as you own your vehicle.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to By-Hay Arena here on the campus of Northside High School. This is high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com, and we've got doubleheader action tonight from By-Hay. The girls play first. It's Wayne versus Northside here on SummitCitySports.com. There's, of course, a difference in the records of these two teams. Wayne comes in at 9-6, 2-3 in conference play. I do believe they are 5th in the SAC. Correct, they are 5th in the SAC, 2-3 in conference play. Had a pretty good run for a while. They actually went on a 7-game winning streak until Snyder snapped that streak. So right now the Generals have lost 4 of their last 5, but looking to bounce back today against Northside, and they're home tomorrow when they take on the Blackhawk Christian Braves. Northside's team is very senior heavy, but their leading scorer is Daviana Irons. She's a sophomore. I'll get you her stats in just a moment. Irons comes into this game averaging 12.2 points per game. She's also the leading rebounder, averaging 5.8 boards per game. Of course, you've also got the Hairston twins, Tanai and Tanae, averaging 5.4 and 4.7 boards per game, respectively. Now, another player, young player, who has made quite an impact for the Lady Generals is Braylee King. She is averaging 2.9 assists per game, and she leads the Generals in that category as well as steals. King is averaging 2.3 points per game, and her head coach, Laisha Gorman, had this to say about Braylee, quote, "She's a hard worker, and she's been dedicated to doing whatever we need her to do to be successful," end quote. That was in my email exchange with head coach Laisha Gorman just a few days ago. Well, actually just a day ago, if I were to be accurate on that. Laisha Gorman has kind of progressively built up these Lady Generals. Her first year, she was 1-20. That was in the 2018-2019 season. Got them up to 15-8 2 years ago. Fell down to 8-16 last year, but the Generals have improved. We know they'll do better than that 8-win total that they had a year ago. They'll go at least 9 wins, looking for win number 10 on the season tonight. I'll talk a little bit more about these Northside legends when we come back. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Why choose Kelly Chevrolet? We offer a wide selection of new and used inventory with a team that guides you to your perfect fit. Our certified pre-owned options ensure peace of mind with warranties and rigorous inspections. Competitive pricing, flexible financing, and convenient trade and services, making your dream Chevrolet a reality. Trust our experienced service team to keep your vehicle in top shape and enjoy free car washes as long as you own your vehicle.
Wayne versus Northside. Again, we've got doubleheader action tonight here from By-Hay Arena. It'll be girls, then boys. Boys will be tipping off about 7:30 thereabout. Northside Legends taking on the Wayne Generals. Well, these Northside Legends, they are 3-12 on the season. We know that they'll improve their win total from last year. They only won 2 games last year. So far, they've won 3 games this year. In fact, they won their most recent game. Legends got their first road win of the season when they went on the road to beat Hamilton. They won that one 68-23, and the Legends had a key piece in that puzzle that had been missing for the entirety of the season up until that Hamilton game, which was just 2 nights ago, this past Wednesday night. And that piece was Kalia Wallace. Kalia Williams, I beg your pardon. Williams averaging 13 points per game, but that was the only game she played was against Hamilton so far this year. So she's got 13 points. She had 13 points in that game, has 13 points for the season as a whole. Williams is not starting tonight per head coach Michael Wallace. He's going to start Micaiah Harmeyer, Aubrey Blakey, Mariana Mitchell, and Jayana Floto, and Sanaya Kimbrough. So Kalia not in the starting lineup, but you'll likely see her off the bench. It's worth mentioning Kamaya Morris, who's been a key part of these Legends, is injured for tonight. So is Caden Wallace. So looks like those two will not be playing. Kamaya not scoring a lot of points this year, but she's quick and she plays great defense. In fact, I'll talk about what Michael Wallace said about Kalia Williams leading up to this game. But first, regarding Kamaya Morris, he said, quote, Kamaya brings a lot of energy on the defensive end. She's willing to defend the team's best player. He went on to say, though, due to a jammed finger, she may not play tonight. That was to be determined. And according to the roster that he gave us, says she's injured. So likely she's not playing tonight, but we'll keep an eye on that as we go on. Again, Morris not listed to start. Now, regarding Kalia Williams, just simply said that because of personal reasons, she couldn't join Northside until this month of January. But he did go on to say, quote, we are glad to have her back. Again, those are the words of head coach Michael Wallace, the head coach of the Northside Legends. He's trying to build up this Legend team and try to get them better. He's a Northside grad himself. So is his daughter. It's been a struggling program for a while. You saw some signs during the course of the season that maybe Northside was improving. They had a lead against DeKalb at halftime. DeKalb, a pretty good team, but ended up losing that game by 14 points. They were down only 1 to Fremont at halftime. Fremont, a real good team from just barely south of the Michigan border, Class 1A. And Northside was able to jump out to a lead early on in that one. Unfortunately, we're not able to finish the game. Now, obviously, you want to be able to finish those close games, especially against really good teams, but we're seeing Northside compete and we're seeing their players hustle. That's a good sign. Question is, can those signs continue to get better as the year and as the years continue to go on. Right now, we got to get a few words in from our sponsors. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Sorry there, folks. Hit the wrong button. There we go. New state-of-the-art car wash facilities. Free car washes when you buy from Kelly Automotive. ShopDriveKelly.com. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana, we are LIUNA. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Well, we're getting close to the start of this matchup, just seconds away from the first of this doubleheader between Wayne and Northside. Girls play first, boys play second. I've had a few cancellations here, not necessarily in Fort Wayne, but around Fort Wayne. The East Allen County schools have all canceled their athletic events for the night, and I believe East Noble has postponed their basketball game. I believe that's girls basketball. They were supposed to play Huntington North tonight, a little Northeast State Conference matchup, a very quality conference the Northeast State is. We got a matchup here in the SAC, the Summit Athletic Conference, which has been very competitive. Right now, Homestead and Snyder are tied for first in the SAC, but Snyder's taken on Northrop, who's currently third in the SAC. Right now, we'll turn it over to our PA announcer as we're getting close to the announcement of the starting lineup and the playing of our national anthem.
If you could please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And
So the starting lineups have been announced for both the Generals and the Lady Legends as we bring you this matchup in the SAC. Words from our sponsors, at least one more word from our sponsors before we go any further. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. Northside trying to make it back-to-back wins. For Wayne, they're trying to get a little weekend winning streak going. They're not on a winning streak right now. They did lose their last game, but they play tonight, and then they play tomorrow at 2:30 against Blackhawk Christian. That's a home game for the Generals. And the tip is going to be won by the Legends into the hand of Micaiah Harmeyer. That's Kimbrough with the catch and shoot three. It won't fall, and right there for the board is Kamani Grayson, the South Side transfer. I'd say she knows this school pretty well. Of course, she plays for, or used to play for their rivals, as Grayson gets all the way to the cup and puts it in, and the Generals lead it 2-0 early on. Down the floor they go. Shot is up and good. That's Jayana Floto. Quick bucket for the Legends, and they tie the game. Lockett threw that off the foot of one of the Legends, but then she tapped it out of bounds. Legends are going to take over, and they've got a chance to take a lead early on in this game. So far, we're not seeing Kalia Williams in the game off the bench, or as a starter, rather. We may see her coming off the bench later. This is Aubrey Blakey backing it out. She had been the leading scorer for Northside, averaging 11 points per game before Williams came back. Mitchell feeds that one, and it's out of bounds. Generals take over, and it looks like Northside's going to come out in a 2-3 zone. High pass. Tough catch by Lockett, and then she loses it, but it's off of Harmeyer, so Wayne will keep possession. Inbound, Hairston. Extra pass. Three ball is too long. Batted around and recovered by Blakey. Had a little trouble with it at first, but now she's got it. Blakey feeds that inside. Floto couldn't get it to go, and it's Hairston with the board. Double team. Bat in the air and taken away. That's Mitchell. Mariana Mitchell creates the turnover, and here comes Blakey, the feed to Floto on the inside. Harmeyer for three. It's blocked, but recovered by Kimbrough, and she's fouled.
Foul number 42, first team's first.
They called that foul on Jordan Lockett. I think she was the one who blocked the shot, and it's going to be Northside ball on the inbound as Harmeyer fires long and into Blakey. Bounce pass inside, turnaround shot, Floto off the glass, and Northside's got the lead. Gianna Floto has all four of Northside points, and we got a foul. That's on Mitchell. And she bumps into Kamani Grayson. Will be Legends ball as they get this one in to Braylee King. King across the timeline. Extra pass. That's Irons from the wing. Air ball. And Zaire Atkinson went for the ball, but it's out of bounds off of Wayne. Northside will take over. Up two. 5:35 to go in this first quarter. Here's Blakey across the timeline. To her left. Entry inside. Floto. Lost it. Batted around and recovered by Irons. Irons lost the ball on the dribble, and it's right into Mitchell's hands. Mitchell down the floor, left-handed, won't go, and a foul is called. Mitchell's going to the line.
Foul number 4, her first, team second.
Daviana Irons going to be called for that one. Mitchell goes to the line. She comes up short the first time. Mitchell averaging 5.9 points per game. From the free throw line, she shoots just about 45%. She goes 0 for 2 on this trip. Hairston trying to get through traffic. That three is blocked. It's Blakey who blocked. No, it's Harmeyer. Micaiah Harmeyer. Unfortunately, she stepped out, so it's still going to be Wayne ball with 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Inbound to King, and King goes over and back. She caught it in the front court and then stepped over the line. Back-to-back turnovers. One by the Legends and one by the Generals. I do believe that's Kalia Williams coming into the game. Oh, Blakey very close to that timeline, just able to avoid going over it. It's a screen from Floto. Floto's got all 4 of Northside's points. Blakey contested and blocked by Zaire Akison. From the free throw line, it's Grayson, banks it in. Kamani Grayson has all 4 of Wayne's points, and we are tied. Floto, high off the glass, too strong, comes right down to Daviana Irons. Irons with Blakey on her. Looks like a 3-2 zone, and that's poked away. Kalia Williams the steal. Or is that Avery Lazier? Misses the shot. Offensive board pulled down by Blakey, and she throws it away. And here come the Generals. Blocked on the other end by Floto. She's going to be called for a foul, though.
Foul number 21, her first, team second.
I do have here that Kalia Williams is wearing number 11, so that is her who's on the floor, not Lazier. Avery Lazier is listed as number 11, but again, it's Williams who's wearing number 11 as Hairston's free throw doesn't go. That would have given Wayne the lead, but one more chance for Tanai Hairston. As the free throws, or excuse me, the cheerleaders getting loud on the free throws. Hairston gets 1 of 2, and Wayne takes the lead. Blakey feeds that one over to Mitchell, Mariana Mitchell. And now Williams gets her second touch. She's got a steal in this game, coming off a 13-point performance against Hamilton. Not to be confused with Hamilton Southeastern. That's 1A Hamilton. Blakey able to feed it outside. Williams from the free throw line, and it's good. Kalia Williams. Catch and shoot, that's Grayson. Her three doesn't fall. Batted around and the board by Akison. Second chance for the Generals. Baseline drive, they feed that one to Grayson, and her shot goes. A little touch shot for Kamani Grayson. And Grayson with 6 points for the game. She's got all 6 of Wayne's points. Check that, she's got 6 of the 7 points that Wayne has. They lead it by 1. Kimbrough looking to go baseline against this 3-2 zone. And it's poked away by the Generals. That's Tanai Hairston coming the other way. Left-handed shot won't fall. And the board pulled down by King. Braylee King misses the jumper. That's batted around again. Kept alive by the Generals, but they threw it away right to Jalea Robinson. A catch and shoot for Grayson, and she hits it. Kamani Grayson having a night. She's got 8 of Wayne's 9 for the game so far. Left-handed shot, too strong, and Grayson comes up with this loose ball. Gonna pull up right at the free throw line, and she hits again. Kamani Grayson, 10 points already. The Southside transfer has found a home here at Wayne, and the Generals lead it by 5. That three from Williams doesn't go. There's been a chance to answer for Northside. Unfortunately, they come up short as King comes up with a loose ball for Wayne. She lost it, but it's off Northside. Well, that is Kamaya Morris who comes into the game, so she's dealing with a finger injury, if I'm not mistaken, per head coach Michael Wallace, but apparently it's not going to keep her from coming in the game. Braylee King gets the inbound, was thinking about a three, instead goes to Akeson. And Akeson turns it over, but they get it right back. It was Akeson who got it back, and now Blakey scrappy on the floor. Blakey double team, throws up a wild one, and a foul, blocking foul is called. Was it on the shot is the question. I think they called that on Irons. Check that, Hairston. And it was on the shot, so Aubrey Blakey goes to the free throw line. Huge free throws coming up here for Blakey. Well, that'll slow the run, at least for the moment. Blakey averaging 11 points per game on the season. She shoots it at 71% from the free throw line coming into this game, but she missed the second one. Still a 4-point game. But Kamani Grayson has been the straw that has stirred the drink for the Generals. Was looking for 3 more right there, but the board pulled down by Blakey. Grayson's already got 10 of Wayne's 11 points. Fake pass there. Williams, floater. Contact made, no foul. Putback won't go. And it's Hairston who's got the board. Tanai Hairston. Tanai into the paint, and she is fouled. Not to be confused with her sister Tanae Hairston. She's not in the game right now. At least she did not start this game. Tanae wears number 15. Third team foul against Northside. They called it on Blakey. We've got 1:13 left to go here in this first quarter. Check on a couple scores while we've got a chance. Concordia and Lures are tied at 7. That's over at Concordia High School. Tough shot. Irons couldn't finish. Concordia is about probably 3, maybe even 5 minutes away from here. Seems like just a stone's throw away, at least compared to some of the other schools here in Fort Wayne. Blakey had it poked out, able to stay with it. She finds Morris. Looks like Wayne has gone to a man-to-man. Blakey into the paint, leaning in short on the shot. Tanai Hairston comes down with the board, and she is able to find King. King turned her eyes at just the last second. 3-ball, Grayson too strong. Batted around, Grayson's got it, and she's hacked. Hacked from behind by the Legends. We'll see who they give the foul to. They call it on Kalia Williams. Fourth team foul against the Legends. And Kamani Grayson goes to the free throw line. Kamani averaging 10.5 points per game on the season from the free throw line.
Grayson makes the shot.
She has shot at 68% coming into this game. She got her first one just a second ago. Boy, Grayson is having a night. 11 points already. He'll stay there for now as Floto gets the board. Well, Northside can hold for the final shot of the quarter if they choose to. Here's Williams. She goes inside to Floto. Mitchell, the 3-ball. Won't fall. Irons pulls it down, and Wayne's got time to get a shot off before the quarter ends. They got 9 seconds. King back to Grayson. King, the 3-ball, too strong. Board pulled down by Hairston, but she runs out of time. Well, Wayne's got a 12-7 lead at the end of one quarter. We will be right back in just a moment for the second quarter here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Why choose Kelly Chevrolet? We offer a wide selection of new and used inventory with a team that guides you to your perfect fit. Our certified pre-owned options ensure peace of mind with warranties and rigorous inspections. Competitive pricing, flexible financing, and convenient trade and services, making your dream Chevrolet a reality. Trust our experienced service team to keep your vehicle in top shape, and enjoy free car washes as long as you own your vehicle.
Wayne leads at 12-7 over Northside. Wayne trying to even their conference record on the season. They're 2-3 in SAC play. 9-6 overall, looking for win number 10. Kamani Grayson has 10 of the Generals' 12 points. Coming into today, Homestead and Snyder were tied for first in the SAC, but Snyder, their spot is in jeopardy. They're down 21-14 in the second quarter to Northrop. Northrop's in third. Their only conference loss coming to Concordia, who's in action against Lures. It's Braylee King with the basketball. Goes around the screen and goes over to Irons. Irons has been quiet, and she has the ball ripped away. That's Morris. That's what she can do, and Morris takes it to the cup. She can create chances with her defense, and she did it right there. And the Legends get the first points of the second quarter. Irons still scoreless on the game, but she's fouled. And it looks like they're calling it on the shot. So Daviana Irons will go to the free throw line. Irons comes into this game as Wayne's leading scorer. But still scoreless for the game as she misses her first free throw. Sanaya Kimbrough comes in for Northside. Oh for 2. Irons, the best scorer on this team, goes 0 for from the line. Here's Morris trying to get through the paint, finds Floto off the glass, and Floto scores. A 4-0 Legends run to start the second. Robinson swings it outside. That three's contested. It was blocked by Floto. That might be Floto's second block of the game. It's going to be Wayne ball. They hold on to this 1-point lead as Robinson gets it in to Akeson. That's knocked away. It's Morris. More great defense, Kamaya Morris, and she finds Williams on the other side of the paint to give Northside the lead. Kalia Williams with Morris creating the turnover, and Northside capitalizes on it. Grayson missed that one. Offensive board, the putback goes. Zaire Akeson and a chance at 3. Lead right back to Wayne. Legends will get a sub in. They're going to make her wait. That's Tanai Hairston checking in. Not sure if she's checking in for Akeson, but they made her wait a little while before she goes in the game. Free throw won't fall. And that's Floto who gets the board. Just a 1-point lead for Wayne. Morris swings it inside to Floto, high off the glass, and a foul. The call comes late. They're going to get Irons for that one. It's been a tough night for her so far. Just asked the driver of the Wayne bus to go talk to Northside Athletic Director Andrew Klein.
Specifically the boys' yellow bus driver.
So specifically the boys' yellow bus driver. We don't know what's going on there. All we hear is that Andrew Klein wants to talk to the bus driver. Floto goes 1 for 2. She's got 7 points for the game. Also has a couple blocks in the game so far. We are tied. Legends battling with the Generals behind Grayson, and Williams comes up with it. Cross-court pass to Morris. Oh, she missed it. And that goes off the back of the backboard, but Williams was fouled. That was almost a little role reversal. We saw Morris feed Williams in transition earlier this quarter. Go ahead and show you that one as Williams goes to the free throw line. This time, Morris couldn't quite capitalize, but Morris created the steal in this replay that you're seeing here, and Williams able to put it home. Williams did make her first free throw. She's now got 5 for the game, coming off a 13-point game against Hamilton. That was Northside's most recent win. They're trying to make it back-to-back wins, and this would be a huge one. Blakey knocked it away, but Grayson recovered. It'd be huge because you're going up against a Wayne team that's got a winning record. They're 9-6 coming into this game. Now, yes, Wayne has had their struggles against some of the better teams that they played. Homestead held them to a mere 17 points. Got blown out by Snyder as well over at Kilmer Court. Trying to reverse that roll here at By-Hay. Hairston has it blocked. That's Floto, but ripped away. Jalea Robinson forces the turnover, and the basket goes for Akeson. We'll give Floto credit, however, Wayne stuck with it. Morris wants the 3-ball, no good. But that's Kimbrough with the offensive board, and she's fouled. That's on Akeson.
Foul number 5, her second, team's third.
Tonight, Hairston called for the foul, and Northside again with a chance to take the lead as Kimbrough gets it to go.
Makes the shot.
Sanaya Kimbrough on the board for the first time in this one. Another update from Concordia. Lures has come back to take the lead in that one. It's 15-13.
Kimbrough makes the second shot.
When we last checked, Northrop was leading Snyder by 7. Game's at a commercial. We'll see what the score is when they come back. It's like a 2-3 zone here from Northside as Grayson kind of been keyed on here in this second quarter. Scored 10 points in the first. Akeson's shot won't go. They get it back out to her, and her mid-ranger won't fall. And that goes out of bounds before King had a chance to save it. And Northrop's still leading. It's 23-17 now. Again, Laisha Gorman had this to say about Braylee King. She's a hard worker, and she's been dedicated to doing whatever we need her to do to be successful. Well, what they needed her to do there was be scrappy, which she was, but it didn't pay off. Floto the board, but missed it on the putback try. Generals down 2, trying to even up the score. They just get that one inside to Robinson. That's poked away. I think Floto got a hand on that one. Floto's going to get the rebound in the end here. Baseball pass from Blakey. Williams leaning in, short, well short, and it's off of Northside. Well, Floto's been plenty active tonight. I mean, you can look at her score line and see the 7 points, and you got 4:30 to go in the second quarter. That's good enough, but she's blocking shots, she's getting the rebounds, catching the ball like she's supposed to. And now Laisha Gorman wants a timeout. First timeout that Wayne has used so far in this game. Well, while they take a timeout, we'll keep it right here, may even show you a replay or two. More on that in just a moment. First, here's a word from some of our sponsors. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Well, you got to like the response from Northside so far here in this second quarter. And think about the fact that Northside was down. They weren't down big, but down 5 at the end of the first quarter. And it's a team that's been struggling, but they came out, started the second half by putting together a run. I believe it was a 6-0 run to ultimately take the lead. Show you one of the plays that the Legends have made so far in this game. Yeah, Jayana Floto with a block shot there. She's been doing it all over the floor. 7 points, like I said, couple of block shots, couple of rebounds. Floto having a good night. But Wayne's not out of it yet. And again, Northside had a lead against DeKalb. Really good DeKalb team earlier this season. They were not able to hold that. They lost by 14. Morris, or rather King, uses the screen and it's knocked away. And that was Morris who knocked it away. They get it to Morris down the floor. Harmeyer can hit from the outside, but that would have been a long one. She would have shot that one from the volleyball line had she put it up. And that's miscommunication. It goes right behind Morris to the Wayne bench. King across the timeline for the Generals. Northside in a man-to-man defense as Lockett sets the screen for her. Grayson for three won't go. She had 10 points in the first quarter. She's been quiet so far here in the second. Wayne's been held to just 4 points here in the second quarter. Blakey on the attack. Left-hander. Missed it, but she's fouled. Wayne's been outscored 11-4 by Northside. Here in the second quarter. The foul was the fourth team foul on Wayne. It'll send Blakey to the line. Braylee King called for the foul. Blakey, no good. Blakey averaging 11.6 boards per game coming into this game. Comes in shooting the free throw at 71%, but I believe she's 1 for 3 from the line so far today, make it 2 for 4.
Blakey makes the second shot.
Been held to just 2 points so far in this game. Wayne trying to get something going. They've been held to a mere 4 points here in the second half as Hairston sets the screen for Grayson. And knocked away, that's Morris. Wrestles the ball away, but she's on the deck. And she was rolling around on the ground. She's called for traveling. I'm not sure if Michael Wallace was trying to call a timeout there. He was lobbying something with the ref, and I think the ref kind of just pointed him over to the bench and said, didn't want him to argue. Nearly poked away. That's Robinson. Gets through traffic. Tough pass. Hairston blocked, but she's fouled. That's going to be on Harmeyer.
Foul number 1, her first team sport.
Hairston has only scored from the free throw line in this game, but she's able to hit that one.
Hairston makes the shot.
That was the fourth team foul on Northside, so it's 1 foul away. Northside's 1 foul away, that is, from putting Wayne in the double bonus for the rest of the second quarter. It's the second year in a row that that's been a rule in place here in IHSAA basketball. Close one over at the Cage at Concordia. Lures is leading Concordia 18-17. That one spins around and out. It was Kimbrough who got the board for Northside. And a timeout called by Michael Wallace. First one he's had to use in this game. Well, again, good response by the Legends so far here in the second quarter. Down 12-7, and you know a team with only 3 wins could easily get down on themselves, but safe to say the Legends have not gotten down on themselves. Here's another one of these replays brought to you by Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. And again, the scrappiness of Kamaya Morris knocks the ball away and takes it to the cup. Morris playing hurt tonight. Came into this game dealing with a jammed finger. Those were the words of head coach Michael Wallace coming into this game, but she's playing through it and so far playing well. Morris is still on the floor, jammed finger and all. Extra pass to Morris, wanted the 3, instead goes for the dribble drive. Blakey can hit from the outside, but doesn't hit that one. Grayson gets across the timeline. There's Morris waiting for her. She got by her, Did Morris knock the ball away? Grayson restarted her dribble. Well, it's going to be a turnover for Wayne anyway. It is Williams coming across the timeline. Played her first game of this season Wednesday night against Hamilton. She scored 13 points. Williams goes inside. Floto turns around. Can't hit that one. Braylee King comes down with the board for Wayne. Inside, Hairston brings it back outside. She's got Floto on her, and Floto's done a great job on the interior. Morris trying to affect things again to get a little lobby from Daviana Irons, but seemed pretty obvious that Morris knocked that one out, which is exactly the call that Irons wanted. It's going to be Wayne ball, down just 2. Wayne playing 2 games this weekend. They'll play tomorrow against Blackhawk Christian. They're trying to get win number 10, and if they get it, they'll try to make it back-to-back dubs with the Braves coming to Wayne tomorrow night. Irons is fouled on the inside. That's going on Micaiah Harmeyer.
Number 1, her second, team's 5th.
15 foul against Northside. Irons gets the first one. And Daviana Irons finally on the board for this game. She went 0 for 2 from the line earlier today. She does average just over 12 points per game. Comes into this game shooting it just 40% from the free throw line, but she's 2 for 2 there, and we got a tie ball game. Baseline drive, out of bounds. Morris dribbled it on the chalk. And now Wayne's got a chance to retake the lead with 1:56 left in the first half. Crossover dribble. And a foul is called. That's going to put Robinson at the free throw line, it looks like.
Foul number 23, her first.
Sanaya Kimbrough called for that foul. And that will send Jalea Robinson to the free throw line. First one won't go. That would have given Wayne the lead. By the way, in between the girls and boys game, there's a little unified basketball game taking place at halftime. Well, not at halftime, but between games. I believe that's Champions Together that will be taking the court as Blakey's fouled. No, she traveled. She traveled across the timeline. That was Inari Etienne who was guarding her, a freshman. 5'3" freshman. Etienne wears number 1. Oh, nobody ready for that pass. Neither Grayson nor Irons was ready to catch it, and the Generals turn it over. Another chance to take the lead. It's going to be Northside ball. One ref seemed to be suggesting that it was Wayne ball, and the far side ref signaled that it's Northside ball. Williams across the timeline. Wayne in a 2-3, Wayne's in the man-to-man. Kimbrough wants to go baseline. Looked to me like she picked up her pivot foot. They don't call the travel, though. Northside a chance to retake the lead. They've outscored Wayne here in the second quarter. Down the baseline goes Morris. Blakey through the paint, and she's fouled. That'll be the 15th foul on Wayne, and Aubrey Blakey will go to the free throw line with 1:08 left on the clock. 71% free throw shooter coming into this game. I believe she's 2 for 4 so far in this game. As the Wayne Generals cheerleaders try to distract her. 1:08 to go in this first half. Not left to go in the game. We got lots left to go in the game. Second one's good, and Northside's back on top. Loose ball back outside. Etienne. A little loosey-goose dribbling here, and Williams takes advantage of that. She knocks the ball away. Williams is open. She's going to fire a 3. Book it! First 3 of the game for either team. It comes for Kalia Williams. fresh off her 13-point game against Hamilton 2 days ago. Williams has 9 so far tonight, and Williams helps to cause that turnover. She gets open down the floor, couldn't make the catch, but finds Morris. Battle for the ball, it's a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Northside, so they're going to keep it with 27.8 on the clock. That didn't quite go the way that the Legends were hoping it would, but they get the ball nonetheless. And they could hold for the final shot of the first half if they choose to. Lob into Floto. She has to knock it back out to Williams. Blakey on the drive. Floater goes. Aubrey Blakey, a little teardrop. That's her first field goal of the game. Can Wayne answer before the half? 3 ball on its way, too strong. That was Grayson. Offensive board, ETN. Grayson's jumper doesn't fall. Floto's got the board. And they're not going to get a shot off, but a nice closeout to the first half as Northside takes a 6-point lead over the 9-6 Wayne Generals. Legends looking for an upset. A lot of basketball left to be played, though. And right now we'll go ahead and get a few more words in from our sponsors here on SummitCitySports.com. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. New state-of-the-art car wash facilities, free car washes when you buy from Kelly Automotive, shopdrivekelly.com. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana, we are LIUNA. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. Halftime here at By-Hay Arena. It is the Legends who lead at 25-19 over the Generals. We're back in just a moment here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Why choose Kelly Chevrolet? We offer a wide selection of new and used inventory with a team that guides you to your perfect fit. Our certified pre-owned options ensure peace of mind with warranties and rigorous inspections. Competitive pricing, flexible financing, and convenient trade and services, making your dream Chevrolet a reality. Trust our experienced service team to keep your vehicle in top shape and enjoy free car washes as long as you own your vehicle.
It is halftime here at By-Hay Arena. Northside leads Wayne 25-19. Got a few more words from our sponsors to get in. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. It is halftime here at By-Hay Arena. Northside does have the lead, 25-19, looking to knock off a team with a winning record. Northside only with 3 wins on the season so far. A big difference maker has been Kamaya Morris. She's only got 2 points, but I believe she's got 3 steals in this game. Of course, you can also credit Jayana Floto. She's made a big difference. More on that in just a moment. Here's the leading scorers for the game so far, and these stats are unofficial, I will go ahead and remind you, but I'm pretty sure I've got them right. Kamani Grayson leads Wayne in scoring with 11 points for the game so far. Zaire Akison with 4 points off the bench. Daviana Irons so far just 2 from the free throw line. Same for Tanai Hairston. For Northside, they are led currently by Kalia Williams, who came off the bench in this game and has scored 9 points. She's fresh off a 13-point game against Hamilton on Wednesday. Jayana Floto with 7 points. She's done a lot of work on the boards as well. I think she's got 3 or 4 rebounds at this point. Good rebounding on Floto's part, and also a couple of blocked shots. Aubrey Blakey with 5, but just 1 make from the field. Kamaya Morris just 2 points so far in the game, but again, she's been able to affect things with her defense and create, if I'm not mistaken, 3 steals. Sanaya Kimbrough also with 2 points off the bench. Check that, 2 points from the free throw line. She's not off the bench, she's a starter. We do have an update. Lewers is leading Concordia 20-19 at halftime. Also, Northrop has a 30-20 lead over Snyder at halftime over at David E. Riley Court. Going to go ahead and get a few more words in from our sponsors that allow us to do these games that we get to do here on SummitCitySports.com. Apologies, folks. A few technical difficulties here, but we'll go ahead and get this straightened out here. There we go. We got it fixed. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwellerContracting.com to learn more. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. (25-19) Northside with the lead, trying to make it back-to-back wins after they knocked off Hamilton on Wednesday night. More in just a moment. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Down 3, 2, 1.
If you're on the volleyball court, you need to have your ability to jump high, block, serve, react quick to the ball. PSM performance has helped me in every aspect of the game. Working with Zach has definitely been super influential. Getting stronger in the weight room, all the agility work, sprinting, jumping. It's just really increased my game in volleyball and also my speed and my strength.
A reminder that we've got doubleheader action here at By-Hay Arena as Wayne and Northside will be taking the court in boys basketball after this game is all said and done. But again, the Northside Lady Legends with this 6-point lead looking to make it back-to-back wins. They knocked off Hamilton on Wednesday night on the road, their first road win of the season, trying to make it back-to-back wins. Next week, the Legends will come right back here and take on the Northrop Bruins, who are battling for first place in the SAC. The Bruins won't get first place in the SAC, you wouldn't think. They could tie for second if they beat Snyder tonight. But Homestead's in action against Southside, so if Homestead were to lose that game, then there'd be a three-way tie for first, although Northrop would have the tiebreaker over Snyder. However, of course, Homestead, record-wise, is far and away ahead of Southside, the team that they're playing tonight. We'll be back in just about a minute as we get closer to the start of the second half here on SummitCitySports.com.
Down 3, 2, 1.
If you're on the level court, you need to have your ability to jump high, block, serve, react quick to the ball. PSM performance has helped me in every aspect of the game. Working with Zach has definitely been super influential. Getting stronger in the weight room, all the agility work, sprinting, jumping. It's just really increased my game in volleyball and also my speed and my strength.
(25-19) Northside with the lead over Wayne. Now, what's at stake for Wayne? Obviously, they got a winning record, but if they win this game, it'll be 2 wins in a row for the Lady Generals. And then you've got Blackhawk Christian coming into Wayne tomorrow for a 2:30 tip. That is assuming that we don't have any cancellations tomorrow due to the snow. Some games in the area have been postponed due to all the snowfall that we've had and the snow-covered roads that we've had today. But here in the city of Fort Wayne, I believe all the games that have been scheduled are going on. At least for tonight they are. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Wayne starts the second half with the basketball. It is Kamani Grayson who comes across the timeline, finds King. Looks like Northside starts out in a 1-3-1 zone here. Grayson feeds it into the paint, and that's going to be a foul on Floto. Well, Floto's been active on both sides of the floor. That time came from behind and made just a little bit too much contact. They get the ball into Lockett. Lockett feeds that one to Hairston. Hairston had it ripped away, and that's Mitchell, but she traveled. She took the ball to the deck. Michael Wallace not happy with the call, and now we've got a foul call, I think. A little explanation between officials. And yeah, they're going to stick with the original call. It is traveling against Northside, so Wayne will keep the basketball. Well, it's been 21 seconds. Ticked off the clock since the second half got underway, but this is turning into a long possession for the Generals. In large part because Northside got the turnover, but then turned it right back over. Blakey saved it, but right into the hands of King. King with a step-back three. That's an air ball. I don't believe Wayne has any threes in this game yet. Northside's got one, and here come the Legends. Harmeyer can hit from out there. Doesn't that time. But a board pulled down by Morris. She almost went all the way down to the floor. Check that. Mitchell got the board. Floto with the miss, though. Here comes Wayne the other way. Irons in a crowd of three, and she's fouled.
Foul number 1, her third, team second.
Irons at the line, able to rattle home the first free throw, and Wayne is on the board first as we start the third quarter. Second one on its way. It's good.
Irons makes
And Daviana Irons goes 2 for 2. Her only points, though, this game have come from the free throw line. Now, this year she struggled from the free throw line. I believe shooting at just 40% on the year. The kick outside to Williams. She'll find Mitchell, and Mitchell's three just doesn't fall, and that's going to be a foul against the Legends. It's going to go on Sanaya Kimbrough.
Foul number 23, her second, team's third.
Just over a minute into the second half. Wayne has already improved off of last year's season where they won only 8 games. Irons into the paint, couldn't get it to go. She got it back, blocked by Floto. And Floto's been all over the court tonight. But the feed stolen away by Hairston. And away from the ball, we got a player down, and I believe that's Morris. Well, she came into this game with a jammed finger, but this isn't looking like a finger injury. Trainer Jacob Vanloo will take a look at her, and we will go to an injury timeout.
Down 3, 2, 1.
Quick to the ball. PSM performance has helped me in every aspect of the game. Working with Zach has definitely been super influential. Getting stronger in the weight room, all the agility work, sprinting, jumping. It's just really increased my game in volleyball and also my speed and my strength.
(25-21), Northside with the lead. So far, it's Wayne outscoring Northside 2-0 here in the third quarter, but right now the big concern is for Kamaya Morris. She came into this game with a jammed finger, but they've taken her shoe off of her and loosened a brace that was on her right foot, and now she's being helped off the court. And she is taking steps, but with assistance from a couple of personnel, including athletic trainer Jacob Vanloo. The athletic director is Andrew Klein, and he is here in attendance tonight, as he usually is for these athletic events at Northside. Wayne with the basketball, and it looks as though Northside's going into a 1-3-1 zone again. They started out the second half with this scheme. 3 ball comes up short. That's Mitchell who gets the board for the Legends. Blakey comes across the timeline. Legends looking to beat a team with a winning record. A catch and shoot 3. Kimbrough, that's an air ball. Legends have wins this year against New Haven, Southside, and Hamilton. Little crossover dribble. King came down with the basketball. No travel call, but it is a turnover anyway. Williams finds Floto, and Floto cashes in, and the Legends go up 6. They've been held scoreless here in the second half until that bucket, but that was the Legends' the first make from the field for either team so far tonight. 3 for Irons, that won't fall. Battle for the ball. Mitchell knocks it into the hands of Floto, and Hairston knocks that one away. It's out of bounds off the Generals. Well, it's 38-32, Northrop leading Snyder over at David E. Riley Court. Northrop was up by 10, but Snyder making it close, and they've got the ball. I think that's Kamaya Morris who's jogging around there behind the Wayne bench, trying to work her out and see if she can go back into the game. We got a timeout called by Wayne here. And while they take this timeout, we're going to go ahead and show you one of these replays. These replays are brought to you by Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. Kalia Williams comes up with a loose ball, and Floto gets down the floor. Floto getting it done in all different kind of areas, scoring-wise that time. And Williams, boy, are they glad to have her back as she is hustling on the floor, and she's got 9 points in her own right for this game. It's a full timeout. So while we've got a moment, I'm going to get a few words in from our sponsors that allow us to do these games that we get to do. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process, from bid to build. Visit OttenweilerContracting.com. It's going to be Northside basketball, and a ball out of bounds not too long ago. And just a minute ago, Kamaya Morris was jogging around on the sideline. She's now sitting down on the bench, so looks like her night may not yet be done. We certainly hope that her night's not done. Got the shoe back on. It took it off of her as Jacob Vanloo was working with her when she was injured. We've got a foul called on the Generals, it looks like. It's on to Nye Hairston. It's Hairston's third personal of the game. Floto in the paint but couldn't finish. Here comes Hairston the other way. She finds Morris. Check that, that's King. Braylee King, number 3 for Wayne. It's a 3-ball, first of the game for the Generals. And they've made it a one-score game. Braylee King on the board for the first time. That's out off of Northside. And now the Legends turn it over, and Wayne has a chance to make this either a 1-point game or a tie game if they get a 3-ball. Lures and Concordia are now in the fourth quarter. Concordia has taken the lead. The feed inside. The ball's knocked away by Floto, but a foul.
Foul number 21, her third, team sport.
That's Floto's third personal. Well, for as well as she's played tonight, has not been able to avoid the foul trouble. The story early on in this game was Kamani Grayson scoring 10 out of Wayne's 12 in the first quarter. Wayne had the lead at the end of the first, now looking to perhaps get it back, though they can't do it on this possession. But King looking to tie it with a 3, and she does! Braylee King, back-to-back triples. Williams trying to answer from the other end. It's short. Mitchell couldn't handle the board. It's King down the floor, gets it back. And King puts it in to give the Generals the lead. Hairston goes for it. Mitchell was out of bounds. Kamaya Morris checks back into the game for Northside. They try to get her back on the floor because of her scrappiness. She loves to go after loose balls. We've seen her do that tonight. Grayson comes across the timeline and finds Hairston. Hairston on the attack, into the paint. Counted, and a foul! It's a 10-0 run for Wayne, and Hairston has a chance at a three-point play. Tanai Hairston with her first bucket from the field tonight, and she'll go to the free throw line. Does not get it to go. Mitchell the board. Throws it out to Blakey, and here she comes down the floor, looking to answer for Northside. That's Williams off the side of the backboard, and it goes right over her hands and out of bounds. Williams was looking at an offensive board, but the ball bounced right over her. And Wayne takes over. They're on a 10-0 run. Braylee King with 8 of those points. Tanai Hairston with the most recent of them. King around the screen from Hairston. Gets it back to her. Hairston will attack. Grayson from the free throw line. In and out. Battle for the board, and Blakey's got it. Northside takes over. Mitchell finds Blakey across the timeline. Blakey through traffic. The floater got it. Little teardrop, Aubrey Blakey. Her second make from the field tonight. A floater on the other end by Grayson, and she answers. Little baseball-style pass. Oh, they get it right into the hands of Williams, who cashes in. Kalia Williams with 11 points. That shot will not fall. Batted around, and a foul called on Northside. That's going to be on Mitchell. That's the 16th foul, so Wayne's already in the double bonus. He'll go back to the free throw line.
Foul number 12, her third.
Third personal on Mitchell, so she's getting close to fouling out of the game. Daviana Irons goes to the line. Northrop now leads 40-32 over Snyder. That game's in the fourth quarter. This one's still in the third as the free throw rolls around and in. And Wayne now leads it by 3. Daviana Irons has gotten all her points from the free throw line. I believe she's struggled from the free throw line as a whole this year, but she goes 2 for 2 on this trip. Nice answer by Wayne here in the third quarter. That's going to be called a carry on Mitchell, and the Legends turn it over. .239 to go here in the third. Inbound goes to King. Gets around some contact off the glass. That won't go, and there's Floto. Or is that Mitchell with the board? Well, she draws the foul. It is on Mitchell, and I think they're going to get it on Irons. Daviana Irons commits her third foul of the game. Morris to her left. Looking for Blakey. She's got it. Cross-court pass. Harmeyer can hit the three. Doesn't that time. She's scoreless from beyond the arc tonight. In fact, I think Williams has the only 3 of the game for Northside. Grayson from downtown comes up short into the hands of Morris. 2-on-3. Morris going to take it herself, and she draws the foul. It was risky, but Morris does get herself a trip to the free throw line with 2:04 to go here in this third quarter. First free throw for Morris is good. Second one doesn't go. She only goes 1 for 2. Go ahead and adjust our scoreboard. It is 35-32 as Robinson gets inside and puts it home. Jalea Robinson on the attack. Good answer from Wayne here in the third quarter as Morris has it knocked away. But we've got a foul called on the Generals. That's on Jalea Robinson. Fourth team foul against Wayne. Harmeyer from the corner hits a 3, her first of the game. Big time triple, Micaiah Harmeyer. And then a takeaway right afterwards, but Morris missed. Floater, Grayson couldn't get it to go. Offensive board, Hairston is fouled. Free throw rolls around and in for Hairston. The free throw rattles out, battled around. It's 38-35 and a second chance for Wayne. Hairston just got it back, loses the ball. It's out of bounds. Off of Wayne, I believe. What's the call? They're going to say off of Northside. Hairston. Little floater in the paint. King gets it to go. Boy, Brayley King with a big-time third quarter for Wayne. Blakey feeds that one to Williams. 40 seconds. Williams fires inside to Kimbrough. Morris steps inside the three-point line. That won't fall. Knocked away. Blakey's got it. Floater just crawls home. Aubrey Blakey with a big-time bucket. And now does Wayne have an answer? King draws the foul with 22 seconds to go.
Foul number 2, her second.
Foul is called on Blakey. Meanwhile, close game over at Concordia. Concordia's got the lead 38-37 over Bishop Luers as King is at the free throw line, and her first one doesn't fall. Brayley King just 1 for 11 on the season, make it 2 for 13 after that make. It's a 4-point game. But King with a big-time showing here in the third quarter. Northside can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Ball's on the deck and recovered by Robinson. Throws it high, and that's out of bounds off the official with 8.4 to go. And again, Northside can hold for the final shot. Down to 5 seconds. Over to Blakey. Down to 1. That's a deep, deep three. Williams with an air ball. I don't think that's the shot they wanted, but a close game as we go to the fourth quarter. Wayne leading 41-37 here on SummitCitySports.com.
Why choose Kelly Chevrolet? We offer a wide selection of new and used inventory with a team that guides you to your perfect fit. Our certified pre-owned options ensure peace of mind with warranties and rigorous inspections. Competitive pricing, flexible financing, and convenient trade and services, making your dream Chevrolet a reality. Trust our experienced service team to keep your vehicle in top shape and enjoy free car washes as long as you own your vehicle.
Ready to start the fourth quarter as the Wayne Generals lead at 41-37 over the Northside Legends. Legends will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Wayne led at the end of the first quarter, then Northside led at the end of the second. Wayne answered in the third, and now they have the lead, 41-37. Well, 3-2 zone here by the Legends. Morris bobbled the pass a little bit, probably would have shot the three had that not happened, but she hits the mid-ranger. Not a lot of scoring from Morris, but she brings you a lot of hustle and scrappiness when she's on the court. She's got 4 points for this game. Here's Hairston with the feed outside. Grayson lost it and recovered by Blakey. Up ahead, that's Morris, and Morris ties it up. Kamaya Morris back-to-back deuces, and Northside has tied the game. Hairston fakes it, drives to the basket, lost the ball, and it's out of bounds. Northside's going to take over. Did they just change the call? Oh, no, I think we got a technical foul. Technical foul on Laisha Gorman, the head coach for Wayne. So we're going to have free throws for Northside. This is going to be 2 shots on the ball. Aubrey Blakey going to the line.
Technical foul on Wayne bench.
At least I think it was on Gorman. The announcement was technical foul on the Wayne bench. Well, Blakey hits the free throw to give Northside the lead.
Blakey makes the shot.
She'll get one more, and Northside will have the basketball. Missed the second one. She does give Northside the lead, and they'll have the possession on this inbound. Northrop now leading Snyder 44-37. Homestead is in action against Southside, and I haven't had a chance to check on that score, but if Homestead wins, they'll be all alone. I should say if Homestead wins and Northrop wins against Snyder, Homestead will be all alone for first in the SAC in girls basketball. Just got a turnover called on the Generals. That one goes off the Generals. It'll be Legends basketball. And a timeout is taken by Northside. It's a full timeout, so while they take a timeout, we'll also take a timeout here on SummitCitySports.com.
Down 3, 2, 1.
Jump high, block, serve, react quick to the ball. PSM performance has helped me in every aspect of the game. Working with Zach has definitely been super influential. Getting stronger in the weight room, all the agility work, sprinting, jumping. It's just really increased my game in volleyball and also my speed and my strength.
Back here at By-Hay Arena, Northside with a 1-point lead as Floto goes high off the glass. She gets her own miss, but the putback won't fall. Tanai Hairston comes down with the board for Wayne. Hairston was close to the timeline when she made that pass. Well, Braylee King helped to lead the comeback for Wayne in the third quarter. But here in the fourth, Northside has outscored Wayne 5-0. Ball's loose on the deck. Battle for it. Irons comes away with it. It's a jump ball, and the arrow keeps it with Wayne. Give all the credit in the world to Daviana Irons for keeping that play alive for the Lady Generals. Got boys basketball coming up after this one. A rematch of last year's regional championship at Logansport. Loose ball off of Wayne, I think. And that is the call. Northside ball. Sanaya Kimbrough will come in for Northside as they try to extend their lead. Little 2-2-1 zone press here by the Generals as Williams finds Blakey across the timeline, couldn't bank it in, and Grayson comes down with the ball. Wayne can take the lead, but that's poked away by Morris. Hairston zips it outside to Robinson. Robinson, great pass across the paint. And Irons puts it in to give Wayne the lead. Daviana Irons with her first make from the field. And we had a whistle right after the make. Not sure what it was for, but it's going to be Northside ball. Here's some more of that 2-2-1 zone press. Morris has it taken away. It's Robinson, but she missed the bunny. Robinson got it back, though. That's off Blakey. She got a hand up and knocked the ball away. Northrop now leading Snyder 47-39. Basket is good. That's a 3 ball. Daviana Irons. And another takeaway by the Generals. That's Hairston. Irons again on the inside. Counted and a foul. While Irons taking over here in the fourth. She had a struggle early on, but she started to get it going. Irons has the last 7 points for Wayne. She can make it 8 if she hits this free throw. Northside fought back. They were down 4 to start this fourth quarter. Scored the first 5 points, but now Wayne is on a 7-0 run. Here's Williams. Feeds it to the corner. That's Blakey. The 3 ball. Too strong. Morris goes for it. She's got the loose ball. Williams down the baseline, and she's fouled. Was it on the shot? No announcement there. It is the second team foul against Wayne. It's going to be Wayne ball from under the baseline. Inbound goes to Kimbrough. Poked away. Floto off the glass. She traveled. And the Legends turn it over. With 5:10 to go, Wayne takes over. They're on a 7-0 run. They get into the middle of that zone. King for 3. That won't fall. It's loose, but rebounded by Hairston, and she scores. Tenai Hairston adds to Wayne's lead. Hairston only 2 makes from the field tonight, but they've been huge. That one stretches the lead out to 8, and now Wayne's got the momentum halfway through the fourth quarter. Kimbrough down the baseline, and she stepped out. Northside turns it over again. Corner 3, that's King. Couldn't get it to go, but Irons has the board. And Irons leans in and scores. Boy, Daviana Irons is taken over here in the fourth quarter. 10-point lead for Wayne. Morris outside. Blakey's 3 won't go. Hairston couldn't hold on, but it is Wayne basketball. Irons with 15 points for the game. Nine points here in the fourth quarter for Daviana Irons. She had struggled from the field until the fourth. Grayson uses the screen from Hairston. They go inside. Irons has it blocked by Floto. We may have just enough time to show you this replay brought to you by Traction Athletic Performance. We got a timeout. Daviana Irons with that bucket gave Wayne the lead, and she has gotten it going really ever since then, to be honest with you. She scored 9 points here in the fourth quarter, and here's a couple more from Daviana Irons. Right after a made 3, Irons comes open and stretches the lead out to 6 with that basket. Wayne with a nice answer after Northside came back to take the lead. They went on a 5-0 run. Right now, Wayne is on an 11-0 run. Those replays, as always, brought to you by Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. After this game, remember, we've got boys basketball between Northside and Wayne, a little rematch of last year's regional championship in Logansport. One of our girls' games, Northrop leads Snyder 49-39. I think that's Swin Jackson is at the free throw line there as I check the highlights. I check the live feed, rather. Inbound across the paint to Hairston, and she gets it outside to Robinson. Hairston picks it up with Morris on her. Hairston leaning in, got it to go. Tenai Hairston with a bucket on the interior. Outside to Blakey. This has got to have it time. Blakey missed. Mitchell trying to keep it alive. She goes back outside to Blakey. Morris from the wing gets into the paint. The runner goes. Kamaya Morris with a big bucket late in the game with 3 minutes to play. It's not over yet. But could that bucket be what starts a run for the Northside Legends? Braylee King trying to answer from deep. Missed the three ball. Robinson's got the board. Seems like Wayne has won the battle on the offensive glass here in the second half, particularly here in the fourth. They've outscored Northside in both the third and fourth quarters so far, as Blakey playing real tight with Grayson. Officials letting it go. Step back jumper by King. And Floto comes down with the board for Northside. Morris on the attack. Floater won't fall. And Morris unable to keep that alive. It's Irons having a big fourth quarter already. Irons one-on-one, blocked by Mitchell. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. Here comes Blakey. And Blakey is fouled. That's only the third team foul on Northside. Still got a ways to go before anybody's in the double bonus. And Northside's still down 10. They've gone final over at Northrop. Northrop wins that one 52-42 in girls basketball. Irons was tying her shoe. That's the reason for the whistle. After this game's done, they'll give the boys 20 minutes to warm up, and then they'll get to take the floor. Mitchell inside the three-point line, tries to go off glass. That won't fall. She got a good look. Jump ball, possession arrow keeps it with Northside, and we got a player down for the Legends. I think that's Mitchell. It is Mitchell. She's back up on her feet. That's the good news. With 1:59 to go, it is Northside ball. Timeout. Called by Wayne, I believe. Nope, by Northside. We'll show you maybe one or two more replays brought to you by Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. Well, credit Daviana Irons for the hustle on that glass. Also credit her for her resiliency. She had not had a make from the field this entire game until the fourth quarter. She's got 15 points as a whole for the game. 9 here in the fourth, all of that coming from the field. So great turnaround by Daviana Irons as she has helped Wayne to come back after Northside came back to take the lead early on in this fourth quarter. And Northside, well, they continue to battle in these games, but another game that they had a chance to win is now a 10-point deficit, and it's not over yet. Still 2 minutes left on the clock. But if Northside doesn't score quick, they'll be 3-13 when this night's all done. And, of course, Wayne trying to get their 10th win of the season. They got Blackhawk Christian tomorrow at home. They're trying to make it a weekend double dip. Blackhawk Christian, I think, still licking their teeth after losing to Woodland last night. That was a blowout loss there in Woodburn for the Lady Braves. Inbound to Floto. She's got it. Blakey on the outside. Floto on the block. Turn around. Too strong. Out of bounds. Wayne ball. Now, technically, Wayne could hold this ball as long as they want to. There's no shot clock in IHSAA basketball. But with this 10-point lead, they don't have to go for any quick shot or anything like that. But Irons gets into the paint. Of course, I've voiced my opinion on the no shot clock rule. They just call a carry? I think they did. It's going to be Northside basketball. Williams to her right, gets into the paint, off the glass, and it goes. Well, the Legends needed that, but they're running out of time. 1:17 to go on the clock. Irons off glass, and it goes. The Generals answer. Irons' spectacular fourth quarter continues. 17 points for her. Legends go inside to Floto. 3 seconds in the lane against the Legends, and with 1:01 to go, the Legends turn it over. Irons going to drive baseline, take some extra time off the clock. That's a smart move on her part. General's able to take this clock down under a minute. We're down to 44 seconds as Grayson backs it out. Grayson looks to hand it off. She does to Robinson. Robinson with Blakey on her. And Grayson will back it out. Grayson continues to take time off the clock. We're down to 7 seconds. This is going to be a win for the Generals. And a nice bounce back, especially after the second quarter. Saw a good answer from Northside there in that second quarter, but Wayne weathers that storm, and they win this game 56-46 to go to 10-6 on the season. And again, Wayne goes home tomorrow to take on Blackhawk Christian. That'll be a 2:30 matchup. But we've got boys basketball coming up here in about 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and recognize our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, and that player is going to be Daviana Irons, who led the comeback of sorts. They were only down 1, Wayne was, early on in this fourth quarter, but Northside had the momentum, and Irons goes off for 11 points in the fourth quarter. She'd been held to 6, all from the free throw line for the first 3 quarters, but 11 fourth quarter points, 17 for the whole game for Daviana Irons. She's your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. And that will do it for Game 1 here at By-Hay Arena. The Generals beat the Legends 56-46. For my cameraman Matt Jackson, this is Thad Goff saying so long for now, but we will be back in about 15 minutes for boys basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Down 3, 2, 1.
If you're on the level court, you need to have your ability to jump high, block, serve, react quick to the ball. PSM performance has helped me in every aspect of the game. Working with Zach has definitely been super influential. Getting stronger in the weight room, all the agility work, sprinting, jumping. It's just really increased my game in volleyball and also my speed and my strength.